Good morning, Bob Cafaro here, and today I'm not doing any cooking videos. Today I'm actually fasting, and it's now 9:23 in the morning. I'm on my way to work here. We have a double rehearsal with the orchestra at the Philadelphia Orchestra at the Mann Music Center in Fairmount Park, Philadelphia. And so far I've had 1 liter of water so far, and I will drink at least 4 liters of water throughout the day today. So instead of cooking today, I just thought I would go through what it's like to fast for an entire 36-hour period with just water, no food. When I met with Dr. Walls in December of 2016, I had kind of gotten away from fasting 1 day a week, but Dr. Walls really convinced me about the importance of getting back to it, about what fasting does to heal and rebuild the cells of the human body. And I used to fast religiously 1 day a week, and now I've gotten back to it since I've really connected with Dr. Walls again. So pretty exciting. Today I'm going to fast for 36 hours, and I thought I would give just updates throughout the day on what it's like, what goes through your mind, when you first feel hungry. And next week is a big week because I'm heading out to Cedar Rapids, Iowa to speak and present at the Walls Protocol Seminar 2017. So stay tuned, I'll have updates throughout the day. So I'm fasting today, and I've had 1 liter of water today, and let's go through the temptations that are going to face you when you're fasting throughout a day. So let's start over here, and we've got all kinds of sugary stuff here. We've got bakery products with flour and sugar, and then we've got a bowl of sugar there and more bakery products. Look at this. Am I tempted to this? Not really. Got all this. There's cream cheese. I wouldn't touch that. Bagels, cream cheese, and then more cream cheese, and then finally a bowl of fresh fruit. You can tell the difference. It's not organic fruit. It's kind of hard and crunchy. It's more transit fruit, designed to survive transit. But part of the temptation on avoiding eating anything when you're fasting. So it'll be 36 hours with no food and just probably 4 liters of water. So I'll keep you posted throughout the day. It's now 10:12 in the morning. Okay. Okay, so I've fasted now for the past 24 hours. And right now I'm filling up my 4th liter of water today. I've already had 3 liters of reverse osmosis filtered water. This is truly designer water here. And what's important is that I don't touch bottled water. I've spoken about this on numerous occasions. The bottled water that you buy from the big companies, that water they bill as natural spring this and natural falls this. Most of that water comes from municipal tap systems in New Jersey and Texas. And the bottles, I think it's 85% of them wind up as trash or in landfills. It's an ecological disaster. So I always use my own stainless steel bottles and my 5-stage reverse osmosis filtering system. This is now going to be my 4th liter today. I haven't eaten in 24 hours, and today was not an easy one. I just felt a little weak. It was a full day, 2 rehearsals, exercising, lifting weights, doing everything. So I'm feeling a little weak right now, but I know tomorrow morning when I wake up, I'm going to feel just light and energetic, and that's the whole benefit of fasting. So I won't eat for at least 36 hours. So I'll be in touch tomorrow morning when I wake up and feel all energetic. So welcome, just following up on today's fast, or it was yesterday's fast. So I haven't had food now in a total of, it's exactly 36 hours since I've eaten any food, and I've had 4 liters of water during that 36-hour period. So yesterday I felt a little weak, a little tired, hungry, and this morning I am really experiencing the benefits of fasting, because I wake up and my body feels like I'm walking on helium. Just everything feels light. My joints feel amazingly pliable. There's none of the stiffness that you normally get in the morning. It's just today I'm experiencing the benefit. And I had actually gotten away from weekly fasting, but it was Dr. Terry Walls. I met her in December, and she really convinced me to get back to it again, because during fasting the cells of the body go into heal and rebuild mode, and it's all about learning to listen to your body. And today I can just see how happy my body is not having food for the past 36 hours, but all the water I need. And it's funny that George Bernard Shaw once said that any man can fast, but only a wise man can break a fast. And if you think of what I would eat to break a fast, I'll probably have a handful of sunflower seeds, maybe a bite of an organic sweet potato. So I'm probably going to break the fast later on this afternoon and start very slowly. And it's funny because we view hunger as a detriment, where hunger is actually a good thing. We learn how to ignore hunger, and basically it works against us, because we eat till we can't breathe and we consume too many calories. And not just that, but the junk food that we eat, that we live on today, it's really a bad thing for us. And this is why we have, you know, the abundance of diabetes, obesity, all our chronic illnesses, everything, because of the way we eat. So I think it's important to learn how to be hungry again, and to actually accept it as a normal thing. You know, there are no safeguards against overeating, but if you learn to accept what the hunter-gatherers had, and they lived a much better quality of life. You know, they didn't have modern medicine, of course, but anyway, I'll keep you posted as far as when I break the fast later on today. Okay. Okay, so I'm at work here. Today's Friday. I haven't eaten since Wednesday at 10 p.m. So it's been over 36 hours since I've had food. I've had 4 liters of water during the 36 hours. So this is discipline. You come here and look at the food they have for us. There's whole fruit, fresh fruit. Now there's stuff I wouldn't eat anyway. There's bagels and cream cheese, butter. Definitely wouldn't touch that. And then we've got all bakery products here. We've got sugary white flour, butter in there. That's what makes it taste good. Salt, fat, and sugar, and more salt, fat, and sugar. And then look at these. Here's bowls of sugar, these dishes. So that's part of the discipline now. So 36 hours without food. My first food will be sunflower seeds or sweet potatoes. I'll keep you posted. So here, update on my fast. I haven't eaten any food now in 44 hours and 36 minutes. That's the last time I had food. And believe it or not, I still feel fine. My body just feels amazingly light and clean. I think it's something we need to learn how to be hungry again. We forget in our society of overabundance, and we pay a very high cost for that. So I will probably not eat until tomorrow morning, so we'll be well into at least 58 hours before I eat any food. And I've never fasted for this long without being sick, so it feels pretty amazing to go this long without food. One benefit, I was probably a little over my ideal weight. I've been weighing about 160 pounds. I think my ideal weight is 150 pounds. and I'm approaching 150 pounds now, not having eaten in 40, it's going to be 45 hours soon. I got on a scale, I was below 155, so pretty radical way to lose weight if that's what you're trying to do. But anyway, so let's stay tuned on how the progress is. I'll check back later. I'll be in touch. Okay. Okay, a little update on the fast here. This is the longest I've ever fasted now. I mean, I've been sick in the past where I haven't eaten for, I think, 7 days at one point when I was hospitalized with my third vicious MS attack in 1999. So that was a forced fast, if you want to call it that. But this here is a voluntary fast now. It's now Saturday at 1:43 a.m. and I haven't eaten since Wednesday at 10 p.m. So I'm officially now pushing 52 hours without food, and in that 52-hour period I've had, I think, 7 liters of water so far. So tomorrow morning I will probably break the fast. Today I felt amazingly good, and now I'm starting to feel a little tired and a little weak. Plus it's 2 o'clock in the morning, so tomorrow morning I'll give you an update and film when I break the fast. Stay tuned. It's now Saturday morning, July 29th, and my fast continues. I have not eaten food for a total of 60 hours now. So it's Saturday morning. I haven't eaten since Wednesday night at 10 p.m. And I feel amazing. I feel a little bit hungry, but I've had a lot of water. I've had, I believe, 8 liters of water in the past 60 hours. So I'm enjoying the benefits of fasting here. My joints feel amazingly flexible. My body feels like on helium or something. It's just, I've never fasted for this period of time. I've only done, I think 36 hours has been my max. And now I'm at 60 hours and I'm just enjoying the benefits. I was inspired by actually one of my adult cello students, and she's really into organic cooking and very serious about meditation. She recently went to a yoga retreat, a meditation retreat, and she fasted for 7 days on water. That's pretty admirable, but that's good if you're not doing any physical activity. For me, during the past 60 hours, I had my first day of fasting, I had a double rehearsal with the Philadelphia Orchestra all day, and then yesterday I had a rehearsal in the morning and then a concert last night. It was a Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets live, and that was a 3-hour performance. So I felt pretty tired last night and hungry when I got home, but again, I feel just amazingly good right now. And I was at 160 pounds, and that's not my ideal body weight. My ideal body weight is 150 pounds, exactly where it is right now. And what's funny is that I used to wear a size 32 waist, and that grew over time to a size 34, and I noticed my pants were actually getting tight to close at a size 34. So that was one thing. I really wanted to get back to my ideal weight and get my waist back to a 32 where it belonged. It was funny, I talked to my mother this morning and she said, well, your waist is getting big because you're getting older. And I beg to differ, Mom. I think that my waist is getting big because I'm consuming more calories than my body's able to use. So here we are. It's 60 plus hours now. It's actually 60 hours and 9 minutes since I've had food. And today I'm going to break my fast with probably raw organic sunflower seeds. So I'll keep you posted in a few hours. I'm probably going to think about my first food in 60 hours. Thank you. Welcome. I'm about to break my fast. You know, the word breakfast comes from break fast. A lot of people don't know that, but there it is. So I haven't eaten since Wednesday night at 10 p.m. and now it's Saturday at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. It's 54 hours since I've had any food. In that time, I've had only 9 liters of my filtered reverse osmosis water. And part of the discipline I'd like to point out, I am going to present, I'm going to speak, I'm going to show a PowerPoint of what my lifestyle, and I'm also going to play the cello at the Walls Protocol 2017 out in Cedar Rapids, Iowa on Thursday. So what I'd like to do is show you what I've been doing all morning, and I haven't eaten anything. I'm going to take some samples of what I do. Many people have been asking questions, what do you live on when you travel? And here I have my 2 big dehydrators. I have a third one that's about to go. As you can see, my farmer, Dan Lynn Farms from Pedricktown, New Jersey, Dan and Lynn Lenko. I got their leftovers today. They're crates of organic tomatoes. Look at these organic slicing tomatoes. So I'm going to get these on the dehydrator as well. But come on over here. Let me show you what I've done here. You know, 70% of the diet of the Okinawan centenarian study, the subjects, 70% of their diet was organic sweet potatoes. So these are not completely baked, but pretty baked. These are going to get sliced, put on the dehydrator, ready to go. Let me show you what I've been doing all morning. I managed to get organic strawberries and blueberries again. Look at that. Is that pretty or what? So that's almost 2 pounds, and this is what remains of the strawberries here. Look at these organic strawberries. And I lived on all dehydrated food when I was in China this year. So here I'm dehydrating organic cucumbers and a few beets now. And these are organic beets, okay? I steamed them to the point where they were just beginning to get soft. Now they're going to be dehydrated here. And here I have organic red peppers, and these are going to be steamed, dehydrated as well. So I'll be set for a while, and the idea is I take advantage of my local organic produce this time of the year. And if we come over to this dehydrator over here, you can see this one is loaded with blueberries. Again, I was able to get organic blueberries in bulk. Look at this. So each tray is 2 pounds of organic blueberries. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 10 pounds. There's 12 pounds. There's 14 pounds. And these 2 trays are organic strawberries. And again, these will probably last me throughout the year now. And I'm about to break the fast. I thought I'd show you. This is going to be my first food in 54 hours since Wednesday night. And these are organic, raw sunflower seeds. And also I saved some of the filtered water I used to steam the beets. So this is going to be beet juice from which the juice drained back down into the water, okay? So here we go. First food in 54 hours. Here it is, a handful of sunflower seeds and no more. So I don't know, anybody remembers the book A Fish Out of Water? It's one of the Dr. Seuss type books when they were young about a boy who buys a little fish and he's warned to give the fish a pinch and nothing more, and the fish looks hungry after his pinch and the boy dumps in the whole thing of fish food and the fish starts growing beyond control. It's a great children's story, but there's a point to this. George Bernard Shaw, I said previously, said, any man can fast, but only a wise man can break a fast. So I'm not going to sit and eat a big meal now. I'm just going to have a handful. And nothing more. And I will nurse this probably over the next maybe 1 hour. That is so delicious after 54 hours of not eating. And it reminds me of a story of 1972 with Nando Parado and the survivors of the Andes crash. These boys up on that mountain, and they were essentially teenage boys, they hadn't eaten for something like 9 days. And on one of the expeditions, they found the tail of the plane. It was far away. It had broken off before the plane slid down into the glacier. And when they went through the tail of the plane, they found a moldy sandwich and a tube of toothpaste. And they mixed the toothpaste with the moldy sandwich, and they said it was the most delicious thing they had ever tasted in their lives. So you can imagine what that handful of sunflower seeds and a sip of beet juice just tasted like after 54 hours. So thank you for watching my fast, and I'll come back on another video when all my dehydrating is done. And also we'll be videoing my presentation at the Walls Protocol Seminar 2017. I'll be posting that on YouTube as well. So thank you for liking me, for sharing me, and following me on YouTube.